It's alright, it's fine, everything's fine, we're gonna be great. Hello, and welcome to this glorious video. My name is Echo, just in case you're new here. So today's video is actually sponsored by Amino. There is a chance that you've heard of them before, because lots of other YouTubers have talked about them, including Ash, which is where I first heard about Amino. And I recently found out that they have an entire art Amino section, which I am now part of. Fancy. So much art. For anyone who has never heard of Amino, Amino is a mobile network of communities for like every single interest you could ever possibly imagine. Any passion, fandom, or interest you have, there's probably an Amino for it. And if there isn't one, you can easily make one. They have millions of different communities. I love the public chats that you can use to make new friends and talk to more people and show them your artwork. I was poking around the app and I found out that there are tons of people making HMOCs on Amino. An HMOC is when you make an original character with input from a community, so you let other people decide traits that your character is going to have. And with the polling system that Amino has, it makes it really freaking easy, so I can totally understand why so many people use it for that. It makes a lot of sense. The dog moved my computer. One of my favorite things to do right now is to search what you guys are posting about me. Look at all of this amazing fan art. You guys are so sweet. You're amazing. Look at all of this. I love you guys. You guys are great. Now, before I start showing you the artwork I have made, I would like to point out that I am not the first YouTuber to do this. People have been asking me to draw their original characters for a very long time. You can search on YouTube. There are other YouTubers who will draw your original characters for videos. So let's jump in really quick so that I can show you some of the fanciful drawings that I have made. So the first drawing that I did was based off of this character from Caramel Karma. This is Monarch, and he wants to be the best leader the land of Clover has ever had. The only problem is that nobody supports him because they're in favor of a 6-year-old girl in a duck hoodie. Now he's a sad butterfly politician that the protagonists must help. Ow, my shoulder just cracked. So because of the way that this person drew their original character, I decided to go ahead and draw it like in the Chewy Bunny style. Also, just in case anyone is wondering, I drew all of these in Procreate on my iPad with my Apple Pencil. This one I did fairly quickly because it was a very like straightforward design. I like how it came out. It's very cute. The next character that I drew is by someone named Tyler, and their character's name is Timothy, who is a 15-year-old who likes music and cats and math and drawing. With this one, I could not tell if they were just wearing glasses or if that was the shape of their eyes, and I liked it better just having that be their eye shape. It's probably glasses, but I liked it better the other way. I did a first sketch with the character kind of looking at like a 3/4 view, I think it's what it's called, but after I drew it, it didn't feel right, so I ended up completely redrawing the face. I really like the hair design that this person came up with. I don't know if the top that they're wearing was supposed to be a hoodie, but I felt like those strings were like hoodie drawstrings, so I turned it into a hoodie. Also, I really like the idea of like the roses on the sleeves, so I gave them kind of like this tribal tattoo kind of look with very bright gradients. And then the background is just like a spray paint texture of white on gray, because they're wearing a white hoodie, so a gray background helps that stand out. Yeah, very simple. And then last but not least, and my personal favorite, was this drawing by Fruital. This is my OC Millie. She is a girl who loves flowers and could spend hours in a flower shop. She's in the 10th grade and tries to keep herself alive every morning with an abnormal amount of coffee. 10th grader drinking coffee. Sounds like me. Also, Millie dresses like she's unapproachable and scary, but she is a cinnamon roll. When I was originally drawing this, I wanted to kind of keep close to the original style, but also make it look a little bit like Lisa Frank. When I was drawing this, I kept messing up the hands too. It's just, hands are impossible. Don't let any artist tell you otherwise. I don't know why I'm so bad at drawing flowers. Someone help me figure out how to draw flowers. This character has a very good hair design. Good job on the hair. When I was drawing this, I was still trying to keep that kind of like frumpy dress look. So I drew a bunch of random lines that are kind of supposed to be wrinkles. I'm still trying to figure out how to draw wrinkles. I'm terrible at them. Coloring the shoes was a little bit difficult because I wanted to distinguish the gray of the socks from the gray of the shoes. So I ended up making the shoes kind of like a warm gray and the socks more of a cool gray. And then I also gave the socks more of like a cotton texture, like cotton brush, not necessarily cotton fabric. And for the background, I just used like a retro flower brush pattern. I felt like it was a good way to have like a ton of flowers, but also still make it subtle enough where it just kind of fades into the back and isn't incredibly distracting. I'm actually pretty proud of the shadows and the highlights on this. I was using a different brush in Procreate for the highlights that I've never actually worked with before, and it came out really nice. I also really like how the eyes came out. The eyes came out really good in this. Generally, I feel like my use of color is very bland, but I actually really like how I used color in this one. I'm happy with how it came out. I like this one a lot. I definitely want to turn this into a series, here on my channel because you guys come up with some really amazing original characters and I like drawing them. So I am going to be making a follow-up to this video in about a week. So if you would like to join me for that, then you can either click the download link in the description or in the pinned comment in my comment section. And post your original character on my profile and tell me a little bit about them. And then eventually I'm probably just going to turn this into a hashtag so you can post it cross-platform. Here's some really cool fan art that I found on Amino that I absolutely love. You guys are amazing. I'm gonna give you 300 awesome points for making it all the way to the end of this video, but I think that is everything for now. So I'm gonna go eat breakfast and drink raspberry tea, and I will see you later. Bye. Follow me on Amino so that I can pretend to be famous. Oh dear. Okay.